The book of Gad, chapter 1. The copy of Gad, what things he spoke unto his sons in the 125th year of his life, saying unto them, Hearken, my children, I was the ninth son born to Jacob, and I was valiant in keeping the flocks. Accordingly, I guarded at night the flocks, and whenever the lion came, or the wolf, or any wild beast against the fold, I pursued it, and overtaking it, I seized its foot with my hand and hurled it about a stone's throw, and so killed it. Now Joseph my brother was feeding the flock with us for upward of 30 days, and being young he fell sick by reason of the heat. And he returned to Hebron to our father, who made him lie down near him, because he loved him greatly. And Joseph told our father that the sons of Zilpah and Bilhah were slaying the best of the flock, and eating them against the judgment of Reuben and Judah. For he saw that I had delivered a lamb out of the mouth of a bear, and put the bear to death. But he slain the lamb, being grieved concerning it, that it could not live, and that we had eaten it. And regarding this matter, I was wroth with Joseph until the day that he was sold. And the spirit of hatred was in me, and I wished not neither to hear of Joseph with the ears, or see him with the eyes, because he rebuked us to our faces, saying that we were eating the flock without Judah. For whatsoever things he told our father, he believed them. I confess now, my children, that oftentimes I wished to kill him, because I hated him from my heart. Moreover, I hated him yet more from his dreams. I wished to lick him out of the land of living, even as ox licketh up grass in the field. And Judah sold him secretly to the Ishmaelites. Thus Elohim of our father delivered him from our hands, that we should not work great lawlessness in Israel. And now, my children, hearken to the words of the truth, to work righteousness and all law of the Most High, and go not astray through the spirit of hatred, for it is evil in all the doing of men. Whatsoever a man doeth, the hater abomineth himself. And though a man worketh the law of Yah, he praises him not. Though a man feareth Yah, he taketh pleasure in that which is righteous, he loveth him not. He despiseth the truth, he envieth him that prospereth, he welcome evil speaking, he loveth arrogance, for hatred blindeth his soul. As I also then looked on Joseph. Beware therefore, my children, of hatred, for it worketh lawlessness, even against Yah himself. For it will not hear the words of his commandments concerning the loving of one's neighbor, and it sinneth against Elohim. For if a brother stumble, it delighteth immediately to proclaim it to all men, and is urgent that he should be judged for it, and be punished, and be put to death. And if it be a servant, it stirreth him up against his master. In every affliction it devises against him, it is if possible, he can be put to death. For hatred worketh with envy also against them that prosper. So long as he heareth of or seeth their success, it always languisheth. For as love would quicken even the dead, and would call back them that are condemned to die, so hatred would slay the living, and those that had sinned veniently it would not suffer to live. For the spirit of hatred worketh together with Satan, through haughtiness of spirits, and all things to men's death. But the spirit of love worketh together with the law of Elohim in long suffering, unto salvation of men. Hatred therefore is evil, for it constantly mateth with lies, speaking against the truth, and it maketh small things to be great. It causes the light to be darkness, and calleth the sweet bitter, and it teacheth slander, and kindleth wrath, and stirreth up war, and violence, and all covetousness. It fills the heart with evils and devilish poison. These things therefore I say to you from experience, my children, that ye may drive forth hatred, which is of the devil, and cleave to the love of Elohim. Righteousness casteth out hatred. Humility destroyeth envy. For he that is such and humble is ashamed to do what is unjust, being reproved not of another, but of his own heart, because Yah looketh on his inclination. He speaketh not against a holy man, because the fear of Elohim overcometh hatred. For fearing lest he should offend Yah, he will not do wrong to any man, even in thought. These things I learned at last, after I had repented concerning Joseph. For true repentance, after a godly sort, destroyeth ignorance, and driveth away the darkness, and enlighteneth the eyes, and giveth knowledge to the soul, and leadeth the mind to salvation. And those things which it hath not learnt from man, it knoweth through repentance. For Elohim brought upon me a disease of the liver, and had not the prayers of Jacob my father succored me, it had hardly failed, but my spirit had departed. For by what things a man transgresseth, by the same also he is punished. Since therefore my liver was set mercilessly against Joseph, and my liver too I suffered mercilessly, and was judged for 11 months. For so long a time I had been angry against Joseph.